Hello. Hi, my name is Lisa. I work for Eduling International Academy, and I'm presenting a short introduction of Reach G, the English curriculum that we use for grades 5 through 6. I am sharing my screen here. If you can see the first screen here, I'll start the slideshow. We have here a short slideshow to kind of introduce the course and the curriculum and a little bit about me and the classes that we will have together. Here is a map. The map shows the United States. This is where I live. I live right here in the northeastern part of the United States in the state of Pennsylvania. I live in a city named Pittsburgh. I've lived here most of my life, and I have been teaching here for many years. Pittsburgh is a beautiful city. It is very close to Washington, D.C. and New York City. Now a little bit about our classes. Down here at the bottom of the screen is some information to contact with email and Facebook, and also the website, eduling.org. A little bit about the time. For grades 5 through 6, which will be in the curriculum of Reach G, we will meet Thursday and Saturday from 6:30 to 7:15 p.m. The lessons will be 92 altogether. That will cover about 46 weeks, and we're hoping to start in the next few weeks. Each class will consist of reading, writing, speaking, listening. We will have some videos. We will also learn some new vocabulary words, learn the definitions, and also how to use them in everyday speaking, and also correct pronunciation of the words. We will do some grammar, some games, and even some tests after every unit. But don't worry, we will have a lot of fun with the games and with talking together. Next, I want to show you the screen that is about the textbook and the curriculum that we will use. This curriculum is very popular here in the United States with English learners. It is called National Geographic Reach, and this is a picture of the textbook. Now, when you purchase the textbook, you will be able to download these resources, the Reach book, a digital library. I will also have assignments posted and exams. Also, there are games and resources that we will use together as well. So I want to talk a little bit next about Zoom. Now, Zoom is the platform that we'll use to communicate with each other, to chat, and to share with me and the other students that are taking the class at the same time. As you can see here, this is a picture of what it would look like with the teacher and the other students that are participating in the class. When you log into the screen, you'll see me, the teacher, and the students. And I will show you here some important things that you'll have to know about Zoom in order to communicate well and participate in our lessons. The first thing at the bottom corner is the mute button for the microphone. The microphone is very important when you want to speak or share, answer questions. If you're not speaking or not answering a question at the time, it's important that you press the microphone to turn it off so that everyone can hear me. And also, if there's any noise behind you, then we will not be able to hear it. But you can turn it back on anytime you need to share or communicate with me or any of the other students. The next one is the stop video. That button is really important. You have to have your video on every time we join a class. That way I can see you, the other students can see you as well, and you can see everyone too. If we move over to the bottom middle, we have participants and we have chat. Now, I'll talk about the chat first because that is an icon that you can click on if you would like to type an answer to a question or share an idea. I will use that sometimes so that everyone can respond and practice a little bit of writing at the same time. The participants icon in the middle bottom of the screen is very important. This allows you to see everyone that's in the class. It also has a raise your hand button. Here it is at the bottom of the screen. If I ask a question or ask for some feedback from the students, if you are ready to share, you can click the raise your hand right there at the bottom, and you'll be able to share because I will see a little hand come up on the screen, and I'll know that you're ready to share. If you are not able to click that button, I don't mind if you just raise your hand like this. And then I'll know that you want to share or speak or answer a question or maybe even ask a question. Now I want to show you a little bit about the Reach book that we're using. Here is an example from the book. This is the first page of the Unit 1 for Reach G, grades 5 and 6. This is the unit called The Power of Choice. Now, every unit has a different topic. This one is about choice, and every unit has a big question. This question is, how do choices affect who you are? So when we begin a unit, we will talk about the big question. We will learn some new vocabulary that has to go with the big question. And we will do some thinking, reading, discussing, watching some videos, and many things to help understand the unit concept. I want to show you one more picture here. This is another part of the unit that is really important and really beneficial for students. This is an example of the new vocabulary words that you would have during a reading or unit. Usually, these words will be words that may be new for you and may be a little difficult at first, but we will use these words a lot. We will speak together using the words. We will write together using the words. We will read the words inside some of the stories that we read. And you might even see the words in some of the videos and games that we play. You also will have a vocabulary notebook that you can add your words to and practice them in your free time. Now, here is my favorite part. This is an example of the reading that we will do together in Reach G. Now, this story is a story about wildlife in the country of Kenya, which is on the continent of Africa. It has beautiful pictures. It also has an icon here that you can click on and listen to the story. It is great practice in your free time. This is an example of a nonfiction text that we will learn. We will also do different types of reading like poetry, fiction, autobiographies, biographies, and nonfiction. So if you are interested in any of those, you will enjoy this also. So that is all for today. I want to thank you for listening to my video. And as always, I wish you great success in your studies. And I hope that we can meet soon and have some wonderful classes together. Here at the bottom, again, are the email and Facebook contact information. Have a wonderful day. Bye.